Hi all, welcome back to channel Tech and Art. Hope you guys doing good. Today we will discuss about the SQL Server query store. Okay, so before starting the session, I would request each and everyone whoever newly joined channel, please like to subscribe and don't forget to share. Please visit channel playlist SQL Server DBA. All the videos which I have uploaded, it's related with the day-to-day activities. Okay, and you can get the help. If you are getting the help, please don't forget to share with others. Please subscribe the channel. Okay, so let me start the today's session. Hope you guys able to see the documents. I have created a very simple and easy to understand this doc. Okay, so this can be easily understand. Okay, so let me describe a bit about the query store overview. So basically this is a newly introduced feature in 2016. Okay, Microsoft introduced a query store feature in 2016. Okay, so basically it is nothing. It's just it's working as a recorder, or we can say it's a Microsoft black box. So what it's doing basically, it's capturing a history of executed query runtime, execution statics, execution plan, etc. blah blah. Okay, so basically we'll understand in a later part. Okay, how it's working actually. So this information helps to identify the performance problems caused by query plan cache, to troubleshoot by quickly finding the performance difference even after the SQL Server restart or upgrade. So here you need to understand the points actually, why query store introduced. Let's assume you are working on a performance tuning. Okay, and a particular query is causing the issue. Okay, and for that thing you did some kind of troubleshoot. You have changed the query execution plan, or maybe you have created a particular index and all. Okay, and that time of frame, it might be SQL is going to restart or something like that. Okay, so in that case what happened, whatever the, because of that particular query, if you are going to restart the SQL instance, so what happened actually, it will flush out the your cache. And okay, so whatever the previous executed query, it's gone, right? So you don't have data now, right, for further troubleshoot and all. Okay, for the past executed query. So what query store is doing actually, basically it's capturing all those things, the query history, query execution plan, runtimes, statics and all, and storing somewhere in a disk. Okay, so in the future, if your SQL instance is going to restart or upgrade also, but still you have data in the disk, so you can pull the data through the query store and analyze the query. Okay, so this is the fundamental of query store. Okay, now we can see a couple of points, bullet points, where we can use the query store exactly. So if you have a lot of CPU IO memory issues, then you can use if you want to get the full query history, you can use the query store, get the information about query regression or new query execution plan generated by the query engine. In that case you can use. So a couple of bullet points, you can go one by one. It will give you the nice idea where we can use the query execution plan. Sometimes we need actually a particular application user is asking, okay, can you tell me within that time frame, like 10 to 10:30, how many query executed. Okay, so or this query, how many times executed a particular query. So you can find those details based on this query store. Okay, so these are the bullet points. Now come to the quick facts. Okay, so a couple of quick facts about the query store. The SQL Server query store is a database level setting. It's not instance level setting. So it's a purely up to you on which database you want to enable the query store. You can utilize that. Okay, it's a purely database level setting. So let's assume in a particular instance having 10 database and only 2 databases more critical, you want to enable the query store. So you can go with that particular database. The SQL Server query stores always analyze the performance using the bulletin records. DMB commands quickly you can easily access. The SQL Server query store features is available in every edition. So a couple of quick facts. Now SQL, so Azure database, if you are using the Azure database, query store is enabled by default. Okay, this is the interview question also for Azure certification. Query store is enabled by default for Azure database. Okay. The minimum permission, this is the very common question. It's asked for interview also. What is the minimum permission, for the query store? So minimum permission is view database state permission. Okay, so this is the command you can give the view permission on a particular database. Now we can go with the setup. How we can? It's a very quick method, easy. Both way you can do it through the SSMS and through the TSQL. Okay, so for SSMS you go to particular database, on which database you want to enable, go to properties, and here you can see the query store. Okay, query store, and then you can come to the operation mode, and here you can enable the read write. Okay, so through that way, once you click the OK, it will enable the query store. Okay, by clicking the OK. So this is the setup. Now you can see, to verify, you can go to particular database and query store. You can see it start writing the things. Okay, and either you can go with the TSQL, alter database name, set query store equal to on. This is the simple one-line TSQL statement. Okay. The major point is, you cannot enable the query store for master and temp database. This is also one of the interview questions. Sometimes interviewer is asking, can we enable the query store for master database? No, we cannot enable for query store for master and temp database. Okay. Well, that's it for today. It's a small demo kind of things for query store. So what I'm trying to come with another video. Okay, I will take some of the scenarios where we can analyze how basically it's helping with a live demo. Okay, so we'll meet you soon, guys, for these topics. These are the new topics now. Multiple projects are using this feature. This is one of the best feature for which is introduced in 2016. Okay. As I told you, Azure database, it's marked as default features. Okay. Well, that's it for today. We'll meet soon. Till then, bye bye. Thank you.